Welcome all to the Fantasy Six-Pack Futures. We've put a few of these out already, but today we will do an extended piece on my 4 favorite over bets for this season. Jacksonville, Baltimore, the Eagles, and the Chargers all failed to win their divisions last year, but I like each one to win their division this year, and therefore I'm picking each to hit their over. We will start with the highest hurdle with DraftKings setting an over-under at 10 for the Chargers. Justin Herbert is already one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL, but don't be surprised when he's the league's number 1 quarterback this year. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are both top 20 receivers, but I like the way Josh Palmer and Jalen Guyton are coming on as well. Austin Eckler will power the Chargers' running game, but there's plenty of weapons on defense as well, and despite playing in a tough division, I think the Chargers can win at least 3, if not 4 divisional games. I also think they will run the table against the AFC South division. They should also be able to beat the Browns, Seahawks, and Falcons pretty easily. Throw in a victory at home against the Dolphins, that's 11 wins. Take the over. Don't be surprised if the Chargers meet the Ravens in the playoffs, who DraftKings has set the over-under at 9.5 wins. The Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson, should be far healthier than last year and should be able to top that mark. Their schedule is not an easy one, but there are a few games they should definitely win. Expect wins versus Atlanta and both of the New York teams. Baltimore should also manage to go at least 500 in the division, so let's give them 3 home wins there. I will also give them 2 more home wins against the Dolphins and the Panthers. It won't be easy, but I think they leave both Jacksonville and New Orleans with victories, giving us the necessary 10 wins. Take the over. Obviously, we have Jacksonville losing to the Ravens and the Chargers, but I still think they can get to 7 wins necessary on DraftKings. Urban Meyer is gone, and Travis Etienne will be healthy. A beefed-up offensive line and the addition of Christian Kirk should certainly help this team win this year. Jacksonville should split their series with the Colts and the Titans and sweep Houston, giving them 4 wins in the division. Outside of the division, I like them to beat the Giants, Commanders, and Jets. That's 7 wins. Take the over. We finish with the Eagles, whose over-under is 9.5 wins according to DraftKings. The addition of A.J. Brown is huge for this team, plus some of the lesser names added on the defensive side of the ball. It might be a bold call, but I like the Eagles to win 5 in the division, with the Cowboys being the only team they fail to sweep. I think they can beat the aforementioned Jaguars at home and should add easy W's against the Texans and Bears. I think they also beat their in-state rival Pittsburgh at home at the Link. Is there one more win to be had? It's tough to find, but at home against the Packers is a potential victory, giving us the necessary 10 wins. Or if you prefer, perhaps they beat the Lions in Week 2 in Detroit. Or if they lose that game, they play mad and beat the Vikings in Week 3 at home maybe? It's a stretch, but I think the Eagles can sort of 10 wins. Take the over.